Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to this new English lesson. This lesson is for the third intermediate, the second semester. The subject is English, full blast 6. The lesson is 1C, hot off the press. It is dealing with the second part of the lesson, grammar, listen, speak, and write. The lesson was prepared and will be presented by Mrs. Atidal Al-Ghamdi. Let's see what we have for today's objectives. In this lesson, we can use the simple present passive. We are going to be able to form sentences from active ones into passive. Then we are going to listen to an audio, and then we are going to answer the given questions. Afterwards, we are going to write sentences in passive forms using helping words. These words are what we call prompts. We are going to have helping words, and then we are going to form from these helping words the sentences. Now, as a warm-up, look at this picture. I will ask you, what are the boys doing? What are they doing? Are they eating? What are they doing? Look at boy number 1 and boy number 2. What are they doing? Yes, they are playing basketball. Very good. They are not eating. Very good. They are playing basketball. What did I ask about? Did I ask about who are they? No, very good. I asked about the action. Yes, I asked about the action. Very good. Okay. I know the boys. Who are they? But it's not important. But I want to know more about the action itself. I asked about the question. Okay. Now look at this verse or rhyme scheme. What is my question? Do you know who wrote these verses? Do you know who wrote these verses? Let me read these verses. Maybe all of you do know it. It's what we call a rhyme scheme. Little Miss Muffet. Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Along came a spider and sat down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away. Yes, these are these little nice rhyme schemes we hear while we were young. Can you tell me who wrote them? Yes, very good. We never knew who wrote them, so we say that the writer is anonymous. The writer is unknown. We never heard of his name. We just grew up hearing these rhyme schemes. Okay, now let's look at the sentences and figure who does the action. Okay, let's see. Arabic is spoken all over the Middle East. Arabic is spoken all over the Middle East. So, when I say that Arabic is spoken, what is this? What is this? It is the language that is spoken, so I'm asking about the action of the language that is spoken all over the Middle East. So, Middle Eastern people who live in these Arabic countries are the one who speak Arabic. So, it's not important to know who are they because the majority or the numbers are too high. The important thing is about the action itself. Okay. Now look at the other sentence. Newspapers are printed daily. Do I know who print these newspapers? No, but I know that the action of these newspapers are being printed daily. Okay, so let us see. Note, not known who does this action focuses more on the action itself. Okay, here's another note. It says, passive sentences are those which focus on an action more than people and is formed different from active ones. So we are going to see how do passive sentences differ from active ones. Okay. Now look at this sentence. We are going to know how to form simple passive sentences. Editors print newspapers daily. Now, what we have here in the subject is the who. Editors who print newspapers daily. They are the people who do the printing. So, I care here in the active sentence, this is what we call an active sentence, about who. Okay? Now, if I say newspapers are printed daily, do I know who? No, so I care here more about the action. I care here more about the action. Okay, let's see the note. Active sentence, look at how is it formed. The verb is in the simple present tense. Here's the verb. It's in the simple present tense. No helping verbs, no nothing, okay? And it focuses more on who. Now let's see the passive sentence. How are we going to form? The passive sentence is the verb is in the present. It is in the present because it's here indicated as the helping verb are. Plus, there's a verb to be and the past participle. So I have the first verb here is in the present tense, while the second or the main verb is in the past participle. And the most important thing, we say that it focuses on action. So the two differences are the verbs are formed differently. The active sentence is in the simple present, while the passive sentence is a verb to be plus past participle verb. Okay, please never forget that we have two kinds of verbs, the regular form and the irregular form. The regular form simply ends in ed, while the irregular form, you change the form of the verb. Okay, now let's see. We are going to learn how to form a passive sentence. Let's see. I, the verb to be that is suitable with I is am, and the past participle of the verb shock is shocked. Okay, so I'm shocked by the news. He, she, it, the suitable verb to be is. So he, she, it is shocked by the news. They, we, you are shocked by the news. Okay, they are shocked by the news. If you want to know who did the action, you simply add by plus who. This is what we call the agent. And please keep in mind the differences between the regular and the irregular form of verbs. Okay, now we are going to do this as an evaluation. We are going to complete with the present simple passive of the verbs. So here they ask the present simple passive of the verbs. The rule is verb to be plus past participle. So let's start. Number one, this TV program blank by millions. So we are speaking about a TV program, which is one singular. Yes, very good. It. So what is the good suitable verb to be? Is. Very good. And what is the past participle form of watch? Watched. Very good. So is watched. Very good. Okay. Now number two. My cat. Not call Bruce. His name is Butch. So what are we going to say? My cat. It is, because it's negating. Yes, we say it isn't called Bruce. Very good. It isn't called Bruce. His name is Butch. Very good. Okay. Now, at my office, the rubbish blank blank, the verb is take out every night. So the rubbish here, yes, it is it. The correct helping verb or verb to be is. Very good. And take is a irregular verb. The past participle of it is taken. Very good. So we say the rubbish is taken. Very good. Now let's see sentence number 4. This is not a sentence. Actually, this is a question. Yes, very good. So, because it's a question, we are going to start with a helping verb. We spoke about computers. So, it is are. Very good. Are computers. What is the past participle of use? Used. You simply add D because we already have an E as an original letter in the word. So, are computers used in your school? Okay, number 5. These cars, they're in the plural form. So, yes, very good. We have are. Sell becomes sold. Very good. Are sold. many different sports. We spoke about sports, many different sports, yes. The play will become played. So are played at this stadium. Very good. Great job. Okay, now let's look at the second task, which is a listening task. Listen to an interview with the editor of Planet Earth magazine. What is the main topic of the interview? Choose A, B, or C. We are going to listen to the audio, and then we are going to choose which is the main topic. Is it A, what the editor of Planet Earth magazine does every day, or B, what makes Planet Earth magazine popular, or C, how Planet Earth articles are written? Listen carefully to the audio.
4. Listen. A. Listen to an interview with the editor of Planet Earth magazine. What is the main topic of the interview? Choose A, B, or C.
Hi, I'm here at the Planet Earth offices, the home of our country's greenest magazine. And with me I have Oliver Watson, editor of the magazine. Hello, Oliver.
Hello and welcome.
Tell us a little bit about Planet Earth magazine.
Well, Planet Earth is one of the most popular magazines in the country. Over 900,000 copies are sold every month. That's almost 1 million.
Wow, that's a lot. Now, how did you start in the magazine business?
Well, I used to be a graphic designer.
For Planet Earth?
No, actually I worked for a small sports magazine. And after a few years I became the editor. Then I came here.
And you turned Planet Earth into a very successful magazine. Is it popular with teenagers too?
Actually, we found out that younger children, not only adults, read Planet Earth.
The thing I like about Planet Earth is that it doesn't do what other mags do to sell. Other mags give gifts and bags and all sorts of things to try and get people to buy it. But Planet Earth just has a free poster and that's it. And still it's very popular.
Yes, well, we try to write the best stories and make all our interviews interesting. That's what people like, it seems.
Great. So, is this where the magazine is designed?
That's right. Would you like to see where Planet Earth is printed? It's not far.
Okay, why not?
We print in the building opposite this one. Let me show you.
Okay, I'll follow you.
Okay, so what was the main idea of the article? Of the interview? What was the main idea? Very good, excellent. It's B. What makes Planet Earth magazine popular? Very good. Okay, now we are going to listen again. We are going to listen again and write T for true or F for false statements. Listen carefully, and then we are going to answer the question.
B. Listen again and write T for true or F for false.
Hi, I'm here at the Planet Earth offices, the home of our country's greenest magazine. And with me I have Oliver Watson, editor of the magazine. Hello, Oliver.
Hello and welcome.
Tell us a little bit about Planet Earth magazine.
Well, Planet Earth is one of the most popular magazines in the country. Over 900,000 copies are sold every month. That's almost 1 million.
Wow.
So, let's see. Number 1. Planet Earth sells over 1 million copies every month. Does it sell 1 million? Yes, very good. This is a false statement because it sells 900,000. He said almost 1 million, but not a full million. Okay, now let's listen carefully.
Wow, that's a lot. Now, how did you start in the magazine business?
Well, I used to be a graphic designer.
For Planet Earth?
No, actually I worked for a small sports magazine. And after a few years...
Okay, now he says that Oliver used to be a graphic designer for Planet Earth. Is that true? Yes, very good. This is also a false statement because they say that he used to work for a small or for a local sports magazine, not for Planet Earth. Very good. Now let's see number 3. Only teenagers between 13 and 17 read Planet Earth. Let's listen for the correct information.
I became the editor. Then I came here.
And you turned Planet Earth into a very successful magazine. Is it popular with teenagers too?
Actually, we found out that younger children, not only adults, read Planet Earth.
The thing I like about Planet
Okay, so he said not only adults, even younger children and teenagers. So this statement is false. Very good. This statement is false. Okay, now let's see. Number 4, Planet Earth gives away a free poster every month. Now listen carefully.
Earth is that it doesn't do what other mags do to sell. Other mags give gifts and bags and all sorts of things to try and get people to buy it. But Planet Earth just has a free poster and that's it. And still it's very popular.
Yes, well, we try to write.
Okay, so yes, this is a true statement. Very good. They give away a free poster. They don't give away gifts. They give a free poster. Very good. It's a true statement. Okay, now let's see. Number 5. Planet Earth isn't designed and printed in the same building. So they say here that they have 2 different buildings. Let us see the audio.
The best stories and make all our interviews interesting. That's what people like, it seems.
Great. So, is this where the magazine is designed?
That's right. Would you like to see where Planet Earth is printed? It's not far.
Okay, why not?
We print in the building opposite this one. Let me show you.
Okay, I'll follow you.
Okay, so is it a true or a false statement? Very good. It's a true statement. It's a true statement. He said it's in the building in the opposite of the other one that they design in. So they are going to go walk there. It's a nearby building. Very good. Great job. Excellent. Great job. Okay. Now, this is the speaking and the writing. We are going to read the prompts and try to make true sentences. Then we are going to discuss them using the passive voice. Let's see. Spanish, speak, Brazil or Argentina. Here, as an example, they say, I think Spanish is spoken in Brazil. Let's not forget the verb to be plus past participle. Verb to be in the present form plus the past participle of the main verb. So, I think Spanish is spoken in Brazil. Is this a true statement? No. He said, no, I don't think so. I think it's spoken in Argentina. Now, let's do the rest of the prompts. So, let's say, Spanish is spoken in Argentina. Now, let's see here. 1 million or 1 billion text messages sent the UK every day. Let's start. Yes, very good. So we say 1 billion text messages are, yes, because we have messages, and the past participle of this verb is sent in the UK every week. Very good. 1 billion text messages are sent in the UK every week. How about this one? CDs make of plastic and metal. Okay. CDs, yes, it's a plural form, so we are going to use are. What is the past participle of the verb make? It's made. Yes, so CDs are made of, is it made of plastic or metal? Yes, very good. It's made of plastic. Very good. CDs are made of plastic. Now, cricket. You know this game? It's called cricket. It has an Indian origins. Actually, it started at India. So, cricket, is it played in England or the USA? Where is it well known? Yes, very good. It's well known in England. So, what is the sentence? How are we going to say it? Cricket. It's one, so it's is. Cricket is played in England. Very good. Cricket is played in England. Now look at this sentence. Sushi. You know this traditional dish? Is it traditional in China or in Japan? Very good. It's a very popular dish in Japan. So what are we going to say? Let's see the sentence. How is it going to be formed? Sushi is eaten. Very good. Sushi is eaten in Japan. Sushi is eaten in Japan. Very good. Great job. Now, as a summary, to sum up the whole thing today, what we learned was the passive sentences, how to form passive sentences. We use the verb to be in the present form, which is am, is, or are, with the past participle of the verb. If it's a regular verb, then it will simply end in ed. If it's an irregular form, then the form of the verb itself will change. Afterwards, we have the agent. We can use by plus who the agent is if we want to know more information. Thank you for attending this lesson. Now, this is the reference sheet. We used Full Blast 6 students' books, Full Blast 6 teacher's guide, Full Blast 6 audio, and then we looked at Google Clip Arts for pictures. Thank you for attending this lesson. I hope you have enjoyed. Mrs. I'tidal Al-Ghamdi with you.